everyone, and welcome to the Week 21 edition of Instant Replay, where I give you my take on the most controversial plays of the weekend. I'm Simon Borg. We start at Yankee Stadium, where Colorado's Michael Azira got his marching orders in the 37th minute after his second bookable offense for stopping a promising attack. No-brainer for referee Baldomero Toledo. The final goal in NYCFC's emphatic 5-1 win was a penalty awarded for this foul, as Dominique Badji clatters into Jack Harrison. No doubt about that one, and Frank Lampard has his hat trick. But Peter Soth on Twitter raises a question about Lampard's first goal, citing two potential offsides on the play that led to it. But both players in an offside position, Frank Lampard on the early shot here, and Tony Taylor on the final header flick here, are not actively making a play on the ball, which according to the rules is a requirement to stop the action. That's a good goal. Kudos to assistant Gianni Facchini. To Seattle, where Captain Iron Pants and John Scanlon argue that their Sounders should have had a man advantage for the last 10 minutes after LA's Jelle Van Damme takes out newcomer Nicolas Lodeiro with a late and reckless tackle that I think should have earned Van Damme his second yellow card. Referee Drew Fisher whistles for the foul, but doesn't show any cards. We also heard from Thomas Cairo, who I think is spot on with his calling for a PK on this clash between Lucas Melano and goalkeeper Alec Kahn in Kansas City. I agree that Milano beats the goalkeeper to the ball, but referee Ricardo Salazar doesn't call it. But seconds later, Sporting Kansas City had a shot of their own on the other end just before the half. Except here, I think Sporting's Dom Dwyer is looking up at the ball and runs into Timbers defender Zarek Valentin. Salazar doesn't point to the spot, and I agree. Sporting KC fans wanted a second yellow shown to Timbers forward Fernando Adi for at least one of two occasions that he had Aikopara bleeding, but I don't agree. Adi's not doing anything reckless in my opinion. His arms are outstretched both times, and yes, you can argue for a foul. That is Adi being careless, but he's not reckless. He's not flailing his arms. Big difference. And in fact, there wasn't even a foul called in the second instance. No, I think Dwyer should count himself lucky that he didn't get punished for this kick-out in the 87th minute on New Portland left-back Vitas. Neither of the two players apparently heard the whistle for offside, but even so, a kick-out can be seen as violent conduct. To Toyota Park, where in the 38th minute, some were calling for a red on Chicago's Kali Thiam for this foul on Dax McCarty, but I think this is just a freak accident between two players going for the ball. I thought the yellow by Bazakos for reckless play was the right call. The challenge I did feel deserved a red. It's Razvan Kochis on Sasha Kleshin in the 76th minute. To me, that does rise to the level of endangering the safety, but Kochis only sees a yellow card and elicits this reaction from New York Red Bulls head coach Jesse Marsch. And before we move on, I have an interesting one for you. With the benefit of replay, it looks to me like in the 52nd minute, Ronald Zubar misses the ball entirely and fouls the Fire's David Akam in the box. But good luck getting that call with the ball going out. Bazakos awards the goal kick. Two plays from Orlando, and the first one is a great shot by Matthew Skillen on Twitter. It's the 67th minute, and check out how defender David Mateos just takes out Kai Kamara off the ball. This isn't hockey. You're not allowed to just shoulder guys off the ball. That's a foul in the box, but referee Silva Petrescu was not looking. Jacob Bourne highlighted the other play, also via Twitter. He claims this foul by London Woodbury on Kaká was studs up and deserves a red. I disagree. His studs may have been slightly exposed, but not to the point where he's endangering the safety. We saw a similar case in the 51st minute at Talon Energy Stadium. RSL's DeMar Phillips goes in with the studs also slightly exposed in pursuit of the ball, but no way that's a red card. I agree with Tadeusz Waszek on Twitter. That's a reckless yellow to me, but referee Juan Guzman actually keeps the cards in his pocket on that one. To the 15th minute, where I thought Real Salt Lake should have had a penalty kick. Joao Plata beats Philly goalkeeper Andre Blake to this ball in the box, and the fact that Plata gets a shot off doesn't negate the foul, at least to me. Referee Juan Guzman allows the advantage and says play on, but I think he could have brought the play back and pointed to the spot. Now, Guzman did award a penalty in the 42nd minute for the Union. RSL defender Aaron Mon had his hands all over CJ Sapong. That gets called every day of the week. To BMO Field, and a great eye from assistant Anthony Vasoli, who spotted Josie Altidore offside on this ball into the box. That was enough to erase this beautiful diving header goal in the 60th minute, but no worries. Altidore eventually gets his first goal of 2016 with 3 minutes left. In Houston, Dynamo defender David Horst is probably asking himself what needs to happen for him to earn a penalty. On this 8-minute corner kick, it looks like Victor Bernardes gives him a two-handed shove and sends him to the ground. Then in stoppage time, there was another set piece in the box, and this time, the jersey pull prevents Horst from getting to the rebound in the box. And we end at RFK Stadium, where DC United were appealing for a penalty kick in the 54th minute after Lucho Acosta looked to be fouled from behind by Marco Donadel. No call from referee Ted Uncle, who had his hands full just seconds later after Kyle Becker goes in like this on Patrick Niarco. But I say yellow was the right call by Uncle. It was a clumsy tackle, but it didn't endanger the safety. The player who did get the red card in this one, it was all-star forward DJ Drogba, who was punished for kneeing Marcelo Sarvis while he was on the ground, and you just can't do that. Now, some will say, oh, that was harsh, all it was a little bump, but I think he got him good enough. That's just simply uncalled for. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, and thanks again to all of you who sent us feedback using hashtag Instant Replay. For our editor, Ivan Arsevis, I'm Simon Borg. See you next time!